Okay. So you guys remember Jack, right? So Jack actually sent me a third package. Yeah, he did. You're about to be so jealous.
Oh my god.
He said this wasn't related to the other gifts. Like, obviously he lied. This isn't Christmas. Dude, I'm eating dinner. Thank you for the controller, buddy. Appreciate you.
Rod's goods, Wednesdays, Rod's goods,
It almost fell into my collection. I have so much stuff to go through today, but I am so excited for this. I got this on Thursday and I haven't looked in it yet, and it's been killing me. It is Sunday night right now. I went to Seattle recently for a couple of days to go visit the Space Needle because I was missing the needs. So me and the Zeldies are really excited to go in this box. So Ryan is an amazingly nice dude who sends Sean Long and John Riggs like boxes of stuff. And if you watch Sean's show and seen the kind of stuff that he gets from this guy, I've been dying to find out what's in this box, and we're gonna go through it today. The fact that it's open has made it so much worse. I'm so ready for this. First up, we have JoyCon grip thing. That's it, really, JoyCon grip. I don't even know what goes through someone's mind to give gifts like this. Holy crap. This is like, this is better than Christmas. We have a Mega Man dual link controller, a little, oh my god, this thing is so cool. NES, console, PC, Mac, anything with a USB port. There's also a Ghosts and Goblins one. I honestly love Ghosts and Goblins so much. That is so cool. Why is this one so much heavier? Some Zelda Breath of the Wild decals, carry case, other things that go along with it. Oh wait, they're not decals. They're actual like plastic covers that you clip over the Joy-Cons. That's even better. That's a lot better. A little Zelda's Pixel Pal, which I needed this. I saw this recently on my last trip to, actually my second to last trip to America. There's a Mario one as well, and I needed this. That's going in my, I was gonna say my bedroom, but no, it's gonna stay in here. Of course it's gonna stay in here. We have some Zelda's earphones. This is a good day. So this thing comes with a little carry case. Interesting. I probably won't carry my earphones in that carry case. I probably won't even open these, to be honest. Let's be honest, it's me we're talking about. I heard from Sean that this controller was really cool, actually. It's a Jab Gamepad. Apparently you can use it for PC and your NES and Mac, and I'm sure anything else with a USB point again, but he said this thing is awesome and he uses it for his everything. Retro adapter. Now this was the thing that initially I knew that this was the one thing I knew that I was getting. Apparently this thing, when you hook it all up, you can use your NES Advantage for your Wii and your Wii U and your NES Classic and a bunch of other things. I'm definitely gonna try that, because if I can play my Wii U games with an NES Advantage, that is just something that I didn't know that I wanted to have in my life, but now that I have it, I'm happy that I have it. Nintendo Switch charging kit, which honestly would have been handy on the car ride home if I knew that this was in the box. This is my 4th fidget spinner now, guys. It's becoming an epidemic. I have entirely 2-minute fidget spinners in this house. It's not a bad one though, honestly. It's actually pretty good. Anyway, game carry case, which I actually was thinking about buying recently, so I didn't buy that anymore. Thanks, Ryan. This actually would have been handy before I scratched my Switch. 1UP card, reusable game cartridge cleaner. Oh, that's cool.
Very nice. Where are you guys headed?
Home.
What's home?
Poco and Coquitlam.
Oh, very nice. You got a bit of a drive ahead of you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Minor drive?
A little bit, yeah.
Cool, we'll drive safely.
All right, good talk, Ronald. We just had like a conversation with Ronald McDonald.
That was weird. Yeah, he was okay.
He's a good guy. Play while charging at the perfect angle. I actually need this because here's 2 things. The kickstand sucks. It's not a good angle. It's too low. It doesn't work in bed. It doesn't work on any kind of surface that's not dead flat. And the last thing in this thing, and Sean actually got this too. This thing almost makes me want to cry, honestly. I mean, holy shit. Like, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say other than thank you? That is so fucking badass. That is so fucking badass. Me, that's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot of really cool stuff. That is a lot. thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate it. God damn. I'm almost speechless. I'm trying to keep my shit together right now. Ow. Ryan actually has a store. Those of you that haven't watched Sean's video or know who this guy is, Ryan actually has a website called castlemaniagames.com where he actually sells all of this stuff, all of it, he actually has up on his website, as well as a bunch of other stuff like toys and figures. If you're into home brewing video games, there's a bunch of stuff for that too, and there's just a whole lot of stuff on his website that you'll see on the screen right now. So if Ryan wasn't generous enough to give me all of this, he's actually given me a 10% off coupon code that I'm gonna put in the video right now in the description below, where you guys can go and buy anything off that store and get 10% off. And his prices are already a little cheaper than most places. They're a little cheaper than Amazon for a lot of things. And you can get another further 10% off. And if that's not enough, if you're a Patreon of my show, I'm actually going to be sharing a special code in the Patreon page to get 20% off, which honestly, a lot of this stuff, and if you have a Switch, or even if you don't have a Switch and you want some of this other stuff, 20% off is like the best thing, the best deal you're going to get. The best prices you're gonna get on this stuff. But even 10% off, those of you who aren't a Patreon, that's crazy. I might actually use my own code to buy a couple things, because there's actually a lot on there that I need and that I want. So thank you so much, Ryan. Ryan was honestly the nicest guy. He met up with me in Seattle. He sent me like 1,000 emails back and forth, trying to organize a time. He met me on his break right outside Pike Place in Seattle, right down the street, like on the street, Pike Place. He actually paid for an hour of parking, even though he was just meeting me there. And then once he left, he told me to move up and take his spot and gave me the sticker to put in my car and gave me an hour of free parking. So if all this wasn't enough, he ended up giving me an hour of free parking and holding a parking spot for me so that I could go downtown and explore Pike Place and get some Starbucks. So thank you so much. That's the nicest friggin' guy. I got all this stuff out real quick for the video's sake, but I'm gonna look through all this after again and set up some cool stuff with my Switch, and I'm about to have a really good night because of Ryan. So thank you, Ryan. While I was in Seattle, I actually picked up a couple games, just gonna show y'all because I'm excited about it. Song of the Deep, I had a download code for this, so I was putting off actually buying it. If you guys haven't played this game, so fun, and it might hold you over until Metroid comes out for the 3DS, because it's a very similar kind of game. And I finally picked up Horizon. It was actually a gift from a friend that was staying in town for a little while. That's the reason why we went down to Seattle, was so I could show her around, and she wanted to say thank you, and she bought me Horizon, so thank you. I really appreciate it. I installed it last night, and I haven't had time to play it yet, but I'm so ready. I wanted to give it enough time after Zelda, after I finished Breath of the Wild, so I didn't have like contrasting feelings about the two games because they are supposed to be so similar, and I feel like enough time has passed now that I can dive into Horizon and have some fun. One final thing before I go, guys. I need your help with something ever so small, ever so tiny. So here on YouTube, I asked you guys to subscribe and touch my bell, and I really focused on trying to, you know, get the likes and everything happening, which you guys are absolutely killing, and just helping this channel grow so much, because you're liking the videos, you're watching the videos, you're being subscribed, you're touching the bells, you're doing everything that I ask, and it blows me away with how awesome my viewers are, how awesome my community is, the community that I've built around you guys, how just receptive you are to everything that I do, and I love you guys so much. Well, I need your help with something else, because I literally never talk about any of my social medias. I'm gonna tackle one at a time, and the one I'm tackling right now is the Twitter account. And I actually just changed my Twitter handle from @thegamequest to @beatemups, because GameQuest is my show that I do sometimes, whereas Beatemups is actually the name of the channel. So my Twitter is now @beatemupswood rather than @thegamequest. So if y'all could go over and like or follow me on tweeters, that would be great. And if I could get to 5,000 Twitter followers, I will do a giveaway of some kind. I'll figure it out when I get there, but I would really super appreciate it. You know how much I'd appreciate it. You guys know. And on that note, remember to like, leave a comment down below, be subscribed. Let me know if you check out Ryan's store, castlemaniagames.com. Let me know if you buy anything from there and if you use the code. I would really love to hear it. And if you're a Patreon, don't forget to check the Patreon chat and use the 20% off code. Don't use the 10% off code when you could use 20% off code. That's my thank you and Ryan's thank you to you guys. And I will see you guys in the next exciting, hopefully more exciting than this video. Yeah.